What a good-looking crowd. I just want to start by thanking Kendra and Christopher and their families, Mary and Renee and Alan, for this wonderful weekend they've put together for us. It's just been a blast already, and the night's only just beginning, so thank you to you. For those of you that don't know me, I met Kendra freshman year in the dorms at UC Santa Barbara, and we've been best friends for 15 years. Whoever randomly paired us together was a genius, but in that 15 years, I've gotten to see the path that Kendra's taken through life. And when I first met her, she was a fluffy-haired country girl. She wore these awful plaid shirts, plaid-collared shirts all the time.
Well, that's back in, you know that.
She could barely make macaroni and cheese at the time. And she's blossomed into the confident, surprising, beautiful bride that she is tonight. And evidently she can do the foxtrot. I didn't know that. Along the way, Kendra's path that I've watched her walk, obviously a big part of that was her journey to find love. And there were some colorful characters that came and went, and we gave them some ridiculous nicknames like Bumney Bobby and Butt Chin. But what was clear the entire time is that Kendra hadn't met the right person for her until her path crossed with Christopher's path. And I was there the night that they met. I know there are various versions of how that night went down, but I'm fairly confident that mine is the most accurate. So this is what happened. Kendra and I were living in San Diego, and Christopher was in town for a week temporary assignment. And the stars align that we all end up at the same bar. And I'm popping and locking it on the dance floor. And all of a sudden I realize that my wing woman is no longer around. And she's locked eyes with a handsome gentleman across the room, and they're engaged in conversation. It was Christopher. In case that wasn't clear. And they hit it off right away. Justin and I were their wingmen that night, as we are tonight as well. And we did what all good wing people do when various attempts at polite conversation fail. We decided to have a dance-off. And Justin won.
Rematch!
So, but what was clear from the very beginning is that there was something very special between them. Christopher, I'm so excited to have a best friend-in-law. I know you knew when you married Kendra that it was a package deal. I love it that you challenge her and push her outside of her comfort zone. You guys were dating a couple months, and all of a sudden she's deep-sea fishing and taking RVs to NASCAR. And she called me to tell me about what they've been up to, and I said, okay, that's cool, so what did you really do? But they did, and evidently now she can make little baby chickens instead of just macaroni and cheese. So Christopher, thank you so much for making my best friend so happy. It makes me love you as well. And I hope that one day you will place higher than last place in our football pool. Kendra, I've thought about this moment so many times, not even when you told me that you were engaged and you wanted me to be your maid of honor, but before that, and before you met Christopher, and I knew that I would get to this moment where I would have to figure out what I could say that would capture how I feel about you and how much this day means to me. And I finally realized that I just can't do that. It's impossible. So I'm going to settle for this. You and I have had so many great adventures throughout the years, starting from getting kicked out of the dorms together to our trip to Spain, where you almost got bit in the face by a homeless woman, to our 12 consecutive Super Bowls in Las Vegas. Woo! I love you with all my heart. Thank you so much for being my best friend. You support me even when I do ridiculous things, and I really am not me without you. So I'm so proud of you. I love you so much. And so I'd like to propose a toast to, I hope that the two of you carry all of the joy and happiness that we all have for you tonight with you for the rest of your lives. And now that you two are walking together on the same path, may it take you to where your dreams come true. Cheers.
Cheers.
That'll be the best speech ever.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you say, folks? A big round of applause for our maid of honor, Rachael.